Hi guys, it's Lozons on here, and I'm going to be teaching you guys how to flip reset. I'm going to be giving you some good advice, basic advice how to get your first flip reset and whatnot. So what I want to start off with is, I'll do it ordered, one after another. Yeah, alright, that sounds smart. Alright, so first what I want to work on with you guys is how you hit the ball off the wall. I feel like that's the most important part. Alright, so I see a lot of people when they try to go for a flip reset, when they're new to flip resets, they hit a really big angle and they make it hard for themselves to get what I like to call an effective reset. Because here, look, sure, I got a reset, but it doesn't provide me anything. It doesn't help me out at all. It doesn't help me. It doesn't give me any advantage in my play. All it does is kind of just waste my boost. Because look, I'm already in front of it. I've just lost the ball. I've just lost complete control of the ball. What you should be doing instead, if you're new to resets and stuff, just came off learning edgeables, is slight angle. Because what that allows you to do is, it allows you to get a bit more vertical, so you can get underneath the ball. But also what it does is it gives it some forward motion. So then, whenever you're flip resetting, you know, you've got something pushing you forwards. Because if I go completely vertical, look, if I go completely vertical, I'm going to have to turn mid-air. And this is just going to be extremely difficult. I won't be able to make it anywhere. But at a slight angle, about 5 to 10 degrees. Well, that's actually the next point I'm going to cover. I'm not going to talk about that right now. A little angle. Just hit it. Reset. There we go. I'm more pointed towards the net. If I'm vertical, I have to make myself pointed towards the net. I have to move the ball myself. But it's a lot easier, and let's be honest, it's a lot easier on the ground, hitting the ball towards the net, than it is in the air. I'm being completely honest. So just a slight angle. Really little angle. Just to push yourself in the direction of the net. Because what that does is, yes, it gives you some forward motion like I meant before. Oh my days, that was terrible. It points you towards the net, and it just allows you to get quicker, easier resets. Obviously, I'm terrible right now. So yeah, that's basically it. Helps you get helps you pointed more towards the net. Even if like you can't get a reset off this, it's your general tip while you're going off the wall. Keeps you pointed towards the net, and it just makes it a lot more easier. Yeah, at first, obviously, I used to be gold, and I used to try to freestyle loads, and I used to go at crazy angles like this. I'd be like, oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah, reset. Oh, I can't get a reset. It's alright, I just air dribble that in. Oh yep. Air dribble that in. I'm air dribbling that in. Oh, I didn't get a touch. It's alright though. Oh look, I scored that. Oh yep. One more. Oh, reset. Oh, I didn't score though. And I remember I used to post it like crazy on social media. And what I just couldn't advance. I used to try like learning multiple resets, and I just couldn't. And I watched some tutorials as well. And yeah, they were kind of eye-opening when I watched these tutorials. When you are at a slight angle, it's just, at first it'll be harder, but then once you get used to it, you're gonna like thank me so much for learning this, because it lets you go for multiple resets. It lets you go for whatever. When you look at every clip, every competitive clip hitter will always hit at a slight angle, unless they're right in the corner like this. Even then they'll hit at a slight angle. They'll always go at a slight angle, because it just helps them, because they don't have to waste boost going like this. Turn me that way and get a reset. It's just more effective, more boost efficient. It's more simple as well in long term. Right. Next tip, and this is where you actually learn to reset, is how you should position your car. Actually, you know what? Before that, I got 2 more tips I should tell you. When you're going off the wall, do you know you see this yellow line here? That's where you should be aiming to hit the ball off the wall from. Because if I show you here, it gets me a really nice pop in the air around the middle height, I guess. The ball comes around here, which is perfect height, because what I can do is keep it up, take it down, do whatever I want, you know. It's a lot more forgiving, I should say, because if I hit it too high, it hits the ceiling, makes it really difficult for me to get a reset, really limits my options. If I hit it under, and then look, I'm struggling to get the ball in the air to get a reset, or even an air dribble. So yeah, aim for that line. And something that I don't see much people at all talking about, and it really confuses me, is you need a break before your resets. You need a break before your resets. Why? Because it's just a lot more useful, and it lets you to get under the ball. Because if I don't break, look, I'm all over the place. I'm really struggling to get a reset, struggling to get multiple. I'm struggling to aim towards the net. Look. Oh yeah. Oh, I didn't even get the reset there. But if I break a little bit where that line is, roughly, just when I hit the ball, bang. Oh, I thought that was going to be a reset. That would be cool. It allows me to get under the ball, and it lets me to get a nice shot off. And it helps me to chain resets as well. All my days. Sorry guys, I'm really tired right now. Yeah. It lets me just do whatever I want with the ball. I know I'm not the best at flip resets, and there'll be a lot of other people better than me out there. But this is just my advice, because obviously I can still pull off one reset. And that's all that matters, really. If you can pull off one reset, I just want to teach you guys how I learned to reset, how I learned from other people, like people you got like Wavy, Spook Luke, who else? Alien Head, loads of people. This is the way they taught me, but there's some advice that they forgot, they missed out, and I just want to share that with you guys to make it a bit simpler. So, you obviously, I did mention this earlier. I'm not forcing you to watch this video, but I feel like this should just really help the general of new people trying to learn how to flip reset. Trying to keep it simple as well. Alright. So now what you've got is you should be able slight angle, hit it, get it middle, and get a touch off it. Now what I want to teach you is the positioning to get the reset, and how you should be looking at the ball. Obviously, you should be flat like this. I didn't explain that well, did I? To practice, just go off the ceiling and just stay flat under the ball. Not under the ball, just stay flat in general. Just practice this, going off the wall and go like that. That's all you need. I see a lot of people, they go like this. That's not necessary at all. That's just wasting time. Just go there. Oh my, I didn't. Never mind, I'm really tired. Yeah. You just need to turn a little bit. That's it. Break. Get underneath. And then yeah, you're just free to do whatever you want. That's your first reset done. I just really don't want to see you guys get in the habit of doing this. Bang. Bang. You know, because for a defender, think about it from a defender's point of view. You've got a guy that's spending 3 seconds in the air doing some ninjutsu spinning, you know? It's just going to be a really easy tackle. You're there, you left the ball. Defenders not going to do that. Defenders are just going to... Just got a ball free in the air. Defenders are just going to bang. At least in higher ranks. Just going to go bang. It's just really simple for them to do that. So, to combat that, it's just more efficient this way. You just need to turn, meet the ball, and do whatever you want from there. Musty, just, you know what? I'll tell you what to do from there. After reset, I don't know what happened there. Just front flip into the ball. Obviously, this is a bad example right here. Psycho? Man, I'm terrible right now. It's like midnight for me. Just reset, bang. It's just really as simple as that. Right, so what we've covered so far is slight angle, right under the line, break, aim for middle height. If you don't get middle height, I don't want you to just leave it. Try your hardest, especially in free play, especially if you're low ranks, because it doesn't mean that much right now. If you get the practice in, it's just gonna make it a lot more easier. At least, yeah. And what you should, yeah, flat, breaking before you get off the wall, slight angles so you're facing more towards the net. See if you can get mid height. Just don't hit it too fast, and that's it. And I just hope you guys learned a lot from this. Obviously, I know I didn't cover this well. It's my first time talking, first time doing a tutorial, but yeah. I hope this tutorial helps you guys learn how to flip reset, because it really did help me learn how to flip reset when I was first starting out. What else could I say? A sub would be greatly appreciated. Thank you guys very much for listening, and Slozons on out.